Hey everyone, and welcome back. And firstly, I just want to say sorry for the really bad lapse in videos and that I haven't been posting for the last week almost. It's been a rough few mental health days, but I am feeling a lot better, and Tony convinced me to do this today. So he's not going to be in this one because I don't know if I could handle someone listening to me doing this, but I'm just gonna put myself out on here because I've actually been wanting to do this video for a while, you guys know, and I will be reading one of the Monster High Diaries out loud for you guys. I'm gonna attempt to do some of the voices, but it's been a while since I've read these, and I think this will be a really fun opportunity to get back to like the roots and the lore for Monster High, especially for Generation 1. But yeah, this is my Monster High Diary album. So yeah, we've got quite a few that we can go through. I'm gonna just start in my alphabetical order, I guess. If I am confident in a voice, I will do it. Like with Betsy Claro, I have no idea. Like with Claude, I could probably be like, hey, like, what's up, Caddy, I have no idea. Claudine, I don't know if it would be rude for me to do like the voice. Deuce is like totally, and Dracula. I don't know. But I could not do that with someone in the room with me, but maybe I can do it with you guys here. But I don't know. We're gonna start with Abbey. I don't know. She's the first in line, and it felt right to do Abbey, especially with like her doll coming soon. Those leaks, please. I want her so bad. But anyway, let's get started with Monster High, Abbey Bominable's diary. Here it says, this diary is not for your reading. I'll try to keep this in frame as much as possible. Today, I am being given school tour from Headmistress Headless. It was she who convinced my parents to allow for my entrance to Monster High. She has been family friend for many years, and I have been knowing her since I was yetling. Her heart is large with courage and honor, but I think many students here know that not. I am also with her staying during this week, so I must not have to trek back up mountain day by every day. Sorry, that was really hard to read. Happy's voice. But that was on the 13th day of September. I wonder if that was a Friday. On the 17th day of September, I spent much time learning the monster language of what we on the mountain call the down below. It seems to take many words to say what is needed. Best for me is the reading and writing in different language is easier than the speaking of the language because I am having the hard time finding right expressions to use when I talk to other monsters at school. It seems better to be quiet than express wrongly, for that brings the laughter. Oh, Abbey. On the 24th day of September, I am wanting to do something today for which there is no word in Yetish. The closest we have means run to shelter when the hard wind blows. I think down below word is quit. I am embarrassed to write this desire because I am not running from any wind, hard or not. I feel like everything I touch brings down the avalanche of hurtful feelings. Today I am telling Draculara that her makeup was piled up on one side of her face like the drifted snow. I only meant to save her from the embarrassment. I did not know that the putting on of makeup was for her a task of great strain and anxiousness. I tried to express the apology, but that was said wrongly too. I am wishing to make the thoughts in my heart and the words from my mouth the same, and for the friend who will be patient until that is happening. Sorry, I think I'll just comment every now and then. That's beautiful. I love that line. I am wishing to make the thoughts in my heart and the words from my mouth the same. I don't know, I love that. On the 20th day of September, today I'm at Laguna. I'm finding not the kind... What? Oh, sorry. Let me start that again. Today I met Laguna, who I am finding not the kind not easily insulted even after I'm asking if she was a fish girl. She had the look of shock at first when I asked, then the laughing. Then the embarrassment came, and I tried to walk away, but she wouldn't let me. Laguna told me of her difficulties when at Monster High. She first started. How she was not understanding land monster culture, and how even though speaking the same language, the same words sometimes meant something different. She even given the detention for using the expression that was being perfectly acceptable down under, but at Monster High was terrible insult. She said her accent was also hard for some monsters to understand. I said that her accent was being very understandable, and she said it wasn't for the wait, it wasn't when I first got here. I had to work very hard so that I could be understood. Laguna told me that the work was worth the friends she had made because they were being ones she would have for life. I asked her also if she ever wanted to quit, and she said, only just about every day until I made first mate here. Maybe I shall stop wanting to quit now. Sorry if I'm stuttering. I'm hoping this is enjoyable. Let me know if this is stupid. On the first day of October, Headless Headmistress has extra spots in her barn for keeping my woolly mammoth, Shiver. It is very kind of her to allow my pet from home. Each night I come from school and clean the stables. I like this. It helps in the clearing of the head from the thoughts of the day. I sing to Shiver in Yiddish, brush her woolly coat, and feed her the hay she likes most. I am also feeding Headless Headmistress's nightmare, the stuff of dreams. Sometimes Headmistress comes out and we work on language lessons. It makes me not so homesick. On the 7th day of October, there was much distress at school today. Many tears were running, and every monster was talking about Claude and Cleo. I am not knowing them best, but I am not thinking the truth was being told. At home, we say a rumor is the swirling wind that hides the right path, and on mountain, wrong path leads to bad places. Sometimes it is best to wait for the wind to stop being moving ahead, even if the path that seems familiar. It makes my heart sad to see monsters do this. On the 12th day of October, today we all receive assignment to write about our monster heritage. My monster heritage is easiest for me to tell because it is the first thing we are being taught as Yetlings. In the great cave of meeting, every Yeti has a life painting that tells of their deeds. I can draw from memory all of my relatives who have come before myself on the side of my mother and father. My own painting will now have my journey to the down below and Monster High. Artists have great status amongst the Yetish, and they are much treated like the rock stars are here. I am not being such a star, but I am asking Headmistress if I might tell my story in the same way as it is done on the mountain. She said she thinks it is a good idea, so that is what I will do. On the 15th day of October, my people are being very strong. My people are being very strong, but they do not like the calling of attention to myself with the showing off. Today I did. The place of my locker is next to Howleen of the Wolf Clan, and I went to locker at the end of day. Manitar was holding the backpack of Howleen. She said its swift return. What? She wanted its swift return, but he only laughed. It was not the laugh of friendly tease, but of taunting. What are you doing to do? What? Sorry, guys. This font. Maybe I should stop trying to read it through the phone and actually look at it. You're right. What are you going to do if I don't? Tell your brother? She didn't ask for the help, but I was believing she wanted it, so I told him to give back to her the backpack. He began to mock me with the imitation of my accent. Why don't you make me? I had my locker horseshoe for Miss Headmistress's nightmare for tell and show. I pulled out the horseshoe, strained it, then tied it in a knot. I am thinking he believed it not to be real until it clanged when I dropped it. He returned backpack without word. I am now being invited to Wolf Clan Cookout by Howleen. I am looking forward to that. On the 21st of October. Oh man, why can't it be the 22nd? That's my birthday. There is very annoying but scary cute classmate who I am told wants from me a date. I'm giving him currently the cold shoulder. He is called Heath Burns and is the sort of monster who catches fire like torch. Also, he is not the kind easily offended. Why is it the annoying ones never are? He uses many strange phrases that I am not understanding. I have remembered some to write down and ask Laguna for explanation. Hey, Frosty, did it get steamy in here, or is it just you and me? Want me to melt your heart? I get a brain freeze just looking at you. I bet your bark is worse than your frostbite. I am not understanding phrases, but delivery is same tone as boys on mountain who want attention. Until it properly asked for a date. Until it properly asked for a date, I am continuing the ignoring of him. This is the same on mountain as down below. I think I'm learning and perhaps starting to have some fun. On the 24th day of October. Mostly I am bringing my lunch with the food I have the familiarity with. But today I went to Crepeteria. I was mostly nervous, so I am watching other monsters first, then copying them. I got in line and shuffled forward like others in front and behind, and all was fine until the choosing of the food. Much was unrecognizable to me, and many choices ended with word surprise. I am not fan of the food surprise. I asked Monster Lady with netted hair if surprise was kind of causing Monster to laugh or to cry. She says, depends on the monster. I could hear much grumbling in line behind. Shuffling forward was stopped. Then kind voice says, try the screech saw, it's the safest choice. It is put together, girl, Frankie Stein. We ate at the same table together and had many laughs. She is going to help me the slang, and I'm teaching her to learn to board the snow. I am being the best teacher on mountain, and she is not making fun of my language mistakes. I think now that it's good I didn't run to shelter when the strong winds were blowing. And now her about me. Name, Abbey Bominable. She's 16. Her monster parent is the Yeti. Her killer style, fur. It is practical for the blending in and the showing off. My special ice crystals I also wear for the perpetuating of bodily coldness of my home. What? Perpetuating? What? Freaky flaw. I am lacking in the tact. At altitude, talking is an oxygen waste, so words are pointed. I am often puncturing the feelings here down below. I am not wishing to fill others with the sadness, but sometimes I do. Also, I am cold, both in the touching and being touched. Pet? Shiver is my woolly mammoth, her feelings being the kind not so easily punctured. Favorite activity? Boarding on the snow is maxed out totally to the awesome. Biggest pet peeve? The ritual of dating. I do not understand the trapping of the boy with the bait of flirtation. It seems to me not honorable. Favorite school subject? Math. Numbers are the mountain beneath the snow. Least favorite school subject? Drama. Favorite color? Ice blue. Favorite food? The cheese of the yak and pancakes. BFFs? Laguna Blue and Frankie Stein. Well, I hope that wasn't too mortifying for you as it was for me. But let me know if you enjoyed that, if you want these to be a little bit more polished. But what did you think about that? It's been a really long time since I've read Abby's diary. And it was really sweet. Again, why? I wonder if any of these have my birthday in them. Let me know if any of these dates were your birthday, although. Also, that'd be kind of cool. But let me know if you want me to go in alphabetical order or if you want a specific character next. So I can start practicing the voice, I guess. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments. And if you want me to do this with Ever After High, because I have those diaries too. So let me know in the comments. Bye.